Hey everyone, good to see you today. Today on the daily market update that I like to do, we're going to be talking a little bit about the interest rates, but mainly we're going to focus today on the beautiful city of Pacific Grove, also lovingly known in the area as PG, Butterfly Town, USA. It's got all kinds of great names, great location right here on the beautiful Monterey Bay in Monterey County. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to take a quick look at interest rates and bond type information. See what's going on with the markets today. Get that for us here. Let's look at this. What we've got going on. Hopefully you can see that. All right, so we are at 3.523, as you can see there. A little bit of a delay with my internet lag. 3.5% on the Treasury note. That was as current. And then as of yesterday, the rates had closed at 6.59% for a 30-year, as we can see here. And then a 15-year was at 6. And the 30-year jumbo was at 5.95. So rates throughout the week have been holding pretty much in that 6.5 range for the most part of the week. So it gives you a good idea on where interest rates are at the moment. And let's go ahead and get right into our highlight of Pacific Grove today. It's located right at the tip of the Monterey Peninsula. This is a beautiful location. You can enter it through Highway 1 and through Lighthouse Avenue is one way to get to Pacific Grove. The second way is through Highway 1 up on the just before you get to 17 Mile Drive. You enter in through Highway 68 here. So those are the only two accesses to Pacific Grove, believe it or not. You can come in through Pebble Beach as well, but if you're visiting or coming off of Highway 1, those are the two main ways to get to it. But beautifully located, the Monterey Bay Aquarium and Old Fisherman's Wharf are right adjacent to it in New Monterey. And then to the south of Pacific Grove, you've got, in addition to New Monterey, you've got the location of Pebble Beach and then Carmel just around the corner. And then as you head south, you'll see Carmel Highlands and beautiful parks and you go through. You also got Big Sur down below as well. So PG is located, I call it G, is located right between Los Angeles and San Francisco, but it's closer to San Francisco, Silicon Valley. You can see San Jose right over the hill here as you look towards San Francisco. So only about maybe an hour and a half with traffic to San Jose about an hour and a half in traffic, with traffic. So good location, nice proximity to Silicon Valley. For those of you that are maybe doing the work from home or commuting, that's a great spot. So, and we of course have, as you can see here, Silomar State Beach, Carmel River, the Point Pinos House, Lighthouse is famous in Pacific Grove, very iconic there. In addition, tons of restaurants. I mean, there's so much good food and things to enjoy in PG. So always take a look at that. And now let's get to our market information. This is the part I always enjoy. So we've got 1.4 million is the median price. Now these are the February numbers. March hasn't officially ended, but we'll take a look at some of the March numbers here in a minute as I go forward, 30 days back. So we'll have a better idea of what these numbers might be when the finals come out for March. But these are February, and I don't anticipate much of a change here, maybe a little bit, but not much. So 1.4 million, that's still 10% over last year. So we did have a little bit of an increase on that median price there. So what would you be looking at if you're buying just a traditional 3-bedroom home? You'd be looking at 1.4 million, as you can see. And yeah, that's up 19% over last year. So last year, that a same 3-bedroom would have cost you about 1.2 million. So still a very brisk seller's market in Pacific Grove that we're seeing here. And we say that again because we had 30 homes for sale in February, 6 of them sold. That left us with, dividing those two together, we got 5 months of inventory. So we call it a seller's market, but based on some of the other numbers we're going to see here in a minute, I'm going to say it's heading towards more of a neutral market for Pacific Grove. And maybe we'll tip into a buyer's market depending on how the next couple of months play out. I think it's going to stay a seller's market officially just because of the spring buying market It's time, it's spring, and we're seeing multiple offers in many of the areas, including PG. So the 70 days average days on market, that was an interesting point. This is pretty much double what it was a year ago. We are seeing some areas tripling their length of time on market, but PG is kind of holding steady even at double. That's still pretty good. So 70 days is the average days on market for a property to sell. But notice this, of the majority of the homes that did sell, there were 6 of them that sold. 3 of them were sold under 30 days. What does that tell you? If you watch these dailies, we know that that kind of trend tends to tell us that homes that are being priced at or below the market are selling rather quickly. So they're bringing that average down. So 3 of them under 30 days, 2 of them in the 30 to 90 day range, and 1 of them was sold that was over 90 days. So of those that sold, what did they get for their asking price? Well, nobody got their original asking price. 3 of them though got over asking. So that's going to tell me that there was 3 of them that sold under 30 days, and they most likely priced them good and they sold quickly. So keep that in mind if you have a time frame in mind on your sale. So 3 of them sold below original asking. So that's the majority of what you would expect, right, in this climate or this market. But we saw kind of a split. Half of them were over asking and half below asking. So, and I do take into account the original list price when it first came out the gate. Sometimes these numbers, if you see the what it actually sold for in the statistics, it's basing it on what the home was listed at when it went into contract. I'm taking a look at this as what it originally listed for versus when it finally sold. So I kind of take a little different angle on that, but that's just me. So last 7 days, we saw 4 new homes on the market. 1 of them reduced price in the last 7 days of things that were on the market. 4 homes in the last week went into contract and 1 closed. We had 1 closing. So pretty good for PG. So that's pretty much on track. If you see we had 6 sold in the previous month. So probably, going to keep on track. We'll have 1 or 2 sales a week. It looks like the trend right now in PG. So currently, if you went looking at homes today, and you can definitely take a look at those. We'll put a QR code up in a minute of everything that's available. We'll put a text number on the screen too. You can text a number to it as well. We had 12 homes that are currently on the market, but look at the average days on market. It's 73 days, and of those 12, only 2 have reduced their prices. So that's pretty low in terms of what we are seeing in other areas. Most other areas we're seeing about 50% in price reductions. Here we only seeing 2 or 17%. 2 homes that reduced, giving us 17% price reduction. So I thought that was an interesting note there. So let's take a look at, these are February numbers up here that we're talking about earlier, but let's take a look at the last 4 weeks for Pacific Grove. Here you can see that the median was actually 1.87, or I'm going to say not median, the average price. So the average price of homes that were selling was about 1.87, just under 1.9 million. There were 16 homes that sold, and of those 16, the average of what they got for their home that they were selling was 1% below asking. So we're seeing what we saw earlier, we're seeing it's a little bit of some bargain hunting that's happening with some of the sales. So that's good to know if you're a buyer and you see something priced right. You may not want to negotiate too hard perhaps, but we are seeing on average things are selling 1% below asking price. So that kind of gives you a little hint there on how you can negotiate. So 9 homes of the 16 that sold, 9 of them sold under 30 days. So here we have the majority selling in under 30 days. 1 of them was in the 30 to 90 day range, and 6 of them were over 30 days. And then we have 2 that were under 30, and this is the asking price. I'm sorry. So I added something new today. I wanted to see, okay, of these homes that sold, what did they get? Did they get their asking price or not? So 2 of them, let me take this out. Actually, 2 of them were at original asking price, 4 of them were over asking, and 11 of them were below the original asking price. So this shows that a lot of homes were giving discounts. So take that. So that hint, along with the prices and how quickly they're selling, So if you're looking for some bargains, you may want to be looking at the over 30 to 60 day range. So I like to post those constantly. We'll post a list later for those in Pacific Grove that are over 60 days. You'll see that in my social media. Be sure to like and subscribe for that information as well. But that'll give you a really good idea of really what's out there. Now, if you want to see a list of what's currently out there, go ahead and scan this QR code you see on the screen. Let me get myself out of the way. Go ahead and scan that QR code and you can take a look at all the homes, condos, lots, anything that's available in Pacific Grove. We'll go ahead and get you a list of that. This is just a link right to my website. It's wide open, similar to what you get on Zillow. I mean, this information's out there. There's no secrets. And so go ahead and scan that. There's no obligation. You can use the website without having to sign up. I don't spam you or anything. If you like what you see, hit the newsletter at the top of the website to subscribe to my newsletter. And I can keep you updated on videos like this, or go to my YouTube channel and you can get updated that way as well. But go ahead and scan that, and then you'll have a good idea of what's going on in Pacific Grove. So now what I'd like to do is take a look at a few homes that I selected for us. Of the homes that are available, I always like to look at the lowest price homes, something in the middle range, if you will, that I think caught my eye, as well as what's the most expensive home in Pacific Grove. Now, whether you're looking for something like that or maybe just dreaming, doesn't hurt. So it's always fun to see kind of what the range is of what you're seeing. So that QR code that you can scan, or the number you can text to at the bottom of the screen, those will give you this same list. So we'll get that over to you. Again, no obligation. So I don't like being spammed either. So, or bugged by dozens of lenders and realtors because my name has been sold. So that's why I do that. So 910 Short Street in Pacific Grove is the first one we're going to take a look at here. So there's a few pictures of it, but this is a $1,100,000 home. It's been reduced. So this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. I'm not sure. I don't think this one did have a price reduction. Let's take a quick look. No, that's the original price. Forgive me. That didn't sound right. So yeah, this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 905 square foot home. So it is smaller. However, the location is phenomenal. So this is right across from Washington Park, which is on the, I guess I'm going to say, the western side of Pacific Grove, over towards the Silomar Beach and the lighthouse. Really great location, but yet you're short distance from downtown. But check out the kitchen. It's been updated. It's been nice. It could use some more modern updating, but it's a very clean, move-in ready 2-bedroom, 1-bath home. It does have a fireplace. I did like that it had a fully fenced backyard. In PG, that's a nice thing. You've got some privacy. Some of these homes are really close together, and you kind of lose that privacy factor, which if you're from California, that's kind of a big deal. All right, so the next one I wanted to highlight was on 9th Street. Let's pull this one up. This one I thought was really nice. It's $1,850,000. It's 416 9th Street. It's really well done. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath. Now, don't get scared by that. The reason it is a 2-bedroom is because they did turn it from a 3-bedroom into a 2-bedroom to give you a larger ensuite upstairs. But that's not a bad trade sometimes. So if you needed, you could probably put the extra bedroom back. But anyway, 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath. This is 2,300 square feet of living space here. So really, really nice little setup there for you. And you've got, let's see here, a few other features. This was built in 1977, so it's about 46 years old. But look at this. It's very modern feel, very light, airy. I love the windows. I love those picture windows in the living rooms. We don't see that on the newer homes much anymore. Some developers are starting to put those back in, which I really like. I really like that feature. So nice features in this one. It's been updated. This does have a ground level full ensuite bedroom. So that's a really good feature. So if you're not looking for stairs, but you want a beautiful living area, this is it. So you'll have a full 1-bedroom ensuite downstairs. Then upstairs, is where you'll get the peak of the ocean. It'll be from the 2nd floor. And that's where you have the larger ensuite, where those 2 bedrooms were made into 1 bedroom. See all the light coming in through that patio, really, really nice. Another nice feature about this home is it does have an oversized garage. So for Pacific Grove, parking's a premium, garage space is a premium. This is very typical of the coastal communities, as you know, and this will make it really nice. It also has an electric charger. We'll get a picture of that in a moment, but you can see as you kind of take a tour around the home here, it's very well appointed, very nicely done, very tastefully done. And you have, like I said, those peaks of the ocean from the second floor make it really nice. There's your oversized garage, really nice. The laundry area, electrical charger. And here's a nice little aerial shot of it, and see how close you are to the ocean with this one. So very nice. So just a short few blocks to all the downtown Lovers Point area and the beautiful coastal trail, which is awesome for jogging, walking, and just enjoying an afternoon or evening or even your morning walk. So there's a nice layout of the home if you want to snap a picture of that. All right, so that's 9th Street. Now we're going to get to, that was kind of a mid-price point home. There is a more expensive one. It's $6 million, but this is like 6 little bedrooms. So it's more of a, it's not something that most families would be looking to move into, let's say. But if you are looking for a multi-unit, this is a $6 million on 16th Street in Pacific Grove. I'm not going to go into it too much, but it does have 6 homes for $6 million, if you will. That's the way we list it here. It is on a larger lot, but this is this might be a good setup if you're looking for a family compound maybe at the ocean, but most likely someone may end up using it as a potential for work, depending on how the permitting would go. You could do that as maybe a bed and breakfast or something, or get a creative short-term rental setup on that one. So here's 440 Crocker Avenue. This is the one I really wanted to talk about. So it's not $6 million, but this is less than $6 million at $4.6 million. So $4,689,000. This is a beautiful home. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 5,358 square foot home. So if you need some space, this one's it. It's elegant. It's just tastefully done. It was built in 1958, so it's about 65 years old, but obviously it's been remodeled. I'm going to guess probably maybe 15 years ago. It doesn't state that in the listing, but I'm going to guess 15 to 20 years ago. Maybe the kitchen's been updated since, because the granite looks a little newer. So we've got, now the nice thing here, this is a 1/4 acre lot. This is a gated home in Pacific Grove. Now, if you know Pacific Grove, you know the area, there are not a lot of 1/4 acre lots that are gated. So this has a very much of a Pebble Beach vibe. This is more typical of what you'd see in Pebble Beach, not Pacific Grove. Now this is bordering on the far edge of Pacific Grove, which is adjacent to Pebble Beach, with a lot of the forest and trail areas right along you. So really nice location on this one. This one's been on the market about 31 days, but you can just see the beautiful ceilings. The windows are beautiful as well. The words are escaping me right now, but it's just a gorgeous layout. This is your ensuite here, one of them. Now the beautiful part about this home is every single bedroom is pretty much going to have, they're all ensuites. So every bedroom is an ensuite. So you've got a full bathroom attached to each one, and they're all just beautifully done. Check out the showers. These are just so exquisite. I think they're awesome. I mean, first, it's not for everybody, I know, but I think it's a great testament to this is something in Pacific Grove, Monterey. So we have, in addition, you probably this walk-in closet's phenomenal. You've got a gym and a 10 seating for 10 in this beautiful theater room. It's definitely set up for entertaining. You've got the fireplace. Again, every bedroom has your office, office. It's got a library. I mean, this home pretty much has it all. So if you're looking for something tasteful, something that is all one single level in addition, but feels much grander, this is the home for you. So it's the fact that the windows are just designed to take advantage of the soaring trees around you. The beautiful backyard is just so well done. It's landscaped to perfection. You can just see this. So you can see yourself entertaining here constantly. In addition to all this, you're just blocks from the ocean. There's a nice little storage shed area. And you're blocks from the ocean, right near a Silomar. and Pebble Beach, you're just in a great spot, and just a short drive to downtown PG. This is a 3-car garage also, by the way, that this home has, and that just gives you a real good idea of where this home's situated. So you can see a Silomar right along here, and then you can see Spanish Bay and Pebble Beach here, and then this is probably the Cypress golf course back in there, or actually no, that would be more like Restless Seas in Pebble Beach. So anyway, great location. You can see it's just a short drive from everywhere in Pacific Grove. Just great aerial shots, by the way, whoever did the photography on that. And here's the entire ground floor area. So it looks like there's a little library that's located on the only thing on a second floor. Everything else is on a single level. So really nice. So there you go. That's a tour. Thanks for staying with us this long. If you did, I know these videos are longer. Let me know if you like that or not. Be glad to break them out into shorter form perhaps, or do something different. These are just my daily updates just to keep you posted on what's going on with interest rates, what's going on with the bond market for today, and always likely to highlight a certain area of our beautiful Central Coast. So look forward to hearing from you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this. Show me some love by hitting the like button, I guess, on the YouTube video. But thanks for staying with us and joining us today. So hope you have a great day and a great weekend ahead. Take care.